evening. It's 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's Friday night, and you know what that means? It's time for SciFridays. As always, I'm your host, the Captain, bringing you the best in sci-fi from years gone by. So, I hope you guys enjoyed what I gave you last weekend. That was the whole thing. We had to move some stuff around. Busy. Got the con this weekend, stuff like that. So, I'm going to bring you an episode. May not be the most rounded episode, but we're going to bring it to you. But as always, SciFridays is brought to you by RU Game, the best comic collectible video game, magic, role-playing toy store located at 124 North Sunset Drive, Pickle, Ohio 45356. You can find us on the Facebooks. You can find the Captain on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and with my other show, Talk and Roll, on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, and all that stuff. And you can find us over at Talk and Roll on the Talk and Roll channel, because it's completely separate, because it's two people working on that one, just one. So we got to give that over there. So I hope you guys loved. I sneaked you a little treat last week. Since I did a little horror, we're going to sneak you a little treat, something I like. It was the Heavy Metal TV series, but it was the French version, so it's Metal Hurlant, because that means, heavy metal. I dig it. I got that, and holy crap, when they announced that, and it's taken directly from the comic book, so this week we're going to start out, because this is the last of the straight, mostly horror-themed episode. We're going to go back to doing some more sci-fi, bringing you some more stuff from earlier last month, or month before last. Let's see, go to the paperwork here. We got to go back to, we're on episode 84. We need to go all the way back to episode, 76 before we can get the proper stuff going on. But this is the last of the horror-themed stuff, so we're going to start off with some Night Visions. This is episode 12. We're going to just go ahead and finish off Night Visions next week, because this is the next to last episode. Full season, 13 episodes. So we're going to bring you this last episode. The next to last episode. Finish it up next week, and then we're done with Night Visions. No more. So this is Night Visions, and this is the episode Cargo and the Switch. Enjoy.
Hiding on this ship is something desperate, something vicious, something that kills, and Mark Stevens wants to let it out.
Болезнь теперь в моих легких. Потерпи еще. Не доберется добраться до врачу. Everybody say they have such good doctors and good food and lots of it. I'll believe it when I see it.
Sergei! Sergei!
Do you think he's...
No. I'll find him.
No, we'll find him together. Stay close. We must remain quiet.
No! Sergei, no! 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 No, Sergei!
Got a weather update. Storm's moving north. It's gonna miss us for sure. So we'll make port on schedule.
You sound very confident.
Yeah.
The weather never does what I want. If it cooperates with you, I'm going to take it as an insult.
Captain, Mr. Taffner, I don't mean to interrupt. I was just in cargo 2 checking inventory. Sir, I think we may have a stowaway on board. Maybe more than one.
What makes you think that?
I've been hearing some strange noises down there the last couple of days. I mean, it's hard to tell, but it sounds like whispering. Moans. Sometimes screams.
Wind. It's called wind. You've been at sea longer than a year. Maybe you'll be able to recognize it.
I know what wind sounds like. This wasn't it.
I did a full inspection before we shipped out. Telling me I missed something?
No. I'm just saying it wouldn't hurt to check.
Captain, there are no stowaways on this ship. I can assure you of that.
Maybe you better reassure me.
Okay, no problem. I'll begin another inspection right away.
Thank you.
Mr. Stevens, let me give you a little advice. Mr. Taverner is not particularly bright, but he respects the chain of command. And that's what makes him a good officer. And the next time you have a problem, you go to him first. Then you come to me. Because if you don't, he'll make you pay for it.
Who else?
Darius and Vasil.
The old and the weak. I'm both. I'll stay here.
Get as far away from me as you can.
I won't leave you alone.
There is nothing else that can be done.
We can fight.
With what?
There is no point.
I don't need your help. And I didn't ask for it, which means I don't want it.
Listen, I'm picking up strong traces of carbon dioxide down here. That means we got stowaways, do you like it or not. And we gotta find them and get them out.
Yeah? Is that an order?
Look, we've been at sea for weeks. These people are running out of food, water, air.
You don't give me orders, you understand? You take them.
There are people here, they could be dying. Do you want that on your conscience?
I can handle it. See if you can handle this. You make me look bad in front of the captain again.
Mr. Tapner, they need you on the bridge on the double.
Congratulations. You're off duty for the rest of the night. Use the time. Go look at the ocean. Try to imagine how much bigger it is than your body.
Please. Help us. Please.
Oh man. Okay, here we go. How many of you are in there?
There are 10 of us left. Maybe more.
Oh God. Okay. We're gonna get you out of there. I'm gonna go tell the captain.
No, the captain, you mustn't.
Why not?
We paid dearly to be on this ship, to get to your country. We paid officers who I do not know, but your captain must be aware of us.
I don't believe you. The captain's a good man. He'll help you.
No. If we discover those we paid will have us killed here. At sea. And no one will ever know. Please. I heard you. You are a good man. You're the only one who can help us. Let us out.
I can't.
We are dying here.
I can bring you food and water.
We're not dying from starvation. We are being murdered.
Who will do that?
Not who. What?
I don't understand.
Принеси Сергея. Now you tell me, what creature can kill like this?
Maybe someone just freaked out, you know? I mean, being in a box for a few months make anyone crazy, right?
Whatever it is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't make any difference. But it's coming for us again soon. And more of us will die. Unless you let us out.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna think of something. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry.
So we have this morning.
Come in.
Captain?
Mr. Stevens. And looking a little green around the gills. Is he sick? Something else?
Well, sir, I know I should talk to Mr. Taffner about this, but it's about stowaways.
Stowaways. Have you found some?
No. But I was just... Since we had that talk, I was wondering what would happen if we did.
Well, the law says that we must notify immigration immediately upon discovery and then turn any stowaways over to them upon arrival. Do you like cognac?
I don't drink.
Well, I do. This is Prasada. It's a juniper brandy from Slovakia. Hard to come by. Very expensive. There are better uses for the money I spend on it. Just ask my wife. But when you're out here alone, you have no one to answer to but yourself. So maybe the right thing to do would be to send the extra money home. But that's the thing, Mr. Stevens. When you're at sea, you make the rules of what's right and what's wrong. Doing the right thing. That takes courage. Are you a courageous man, Mr. Stevens?
I believe that I am.
I always preferred to be smart.
You're a young officer. He won't help.
He will, when he can. Shh. All we have to do is survive just a little bit longer. Miriam?
Wait. She wants to be noble. She's being stupid.
I won't let her.
No. You wait for your officer. You'll see me again. I promise.
Easy, man. What's wrong with you? Save some for me.
Okay.
You all right?
Here you go.
Nikolai?
I'm gonna get you out.
Hurry.
What is that?
It's coming.
bleeding loser!
He preferred the younger one.
Just couldn't leave it alone, could you? It's time to pay.
Stevens, what's going on?
There's stowaways in that container, Captain. And Taffner must have been paid to smuggle them on board. Now something's killing him in there. And he was trying to kill me, so nobody would find out.
Mr. Taverner? You gonna pay up? We both agreed that you were a Boy Scout, but I was betting that you were not a coward. I was hoping I was wrong. Did those, stowaways happen to tell you what was killing them in there? Since you weren't smart enough to walk away, I think it's time that you found out. They're called Locoslok. They're not entirely human. The Tsars use them to terrorize the serfs.
Russian mob use them as assassins. Pays top dollar for them, too, you know.
Oh, God!
The only problem is the voyage is a little too long and they get hungry. Unfortunately, they only eat flesh, including their own.
Oh, God. No.
We always lose a few along the way.
No. No.
The weak ones, the sick ones.
And the stupid ones. It's a natural order of things. Strong prey upon the weak.
Please! I was gonna help you!
You are.
You lose more cargo officers that way, huh?
Yeah. We'll find another one. We always do.
We see the world through our hopes and desires, but the harsh reality is often just out of sight. Sidney Craig spent her life fighting the voices in her head. Now they're starting to fight back.
We've made a lot of progress with hypnosis, Sidney. You went to a lot of doctors. Doctors who don't even believe in multiple personality disorder. Sidney, you created these personalities to shield you from trauma you couldn't face. You created these personalities to protect you, but they wound up becoming obstacles to a normal life. Now you're ready to remove these obstacles, and as you confront them one by one, the other personalities will...
They'll vanish and stop ruining my life.
Well, they'll become what they always were. Pieces of you. Count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
Dr. Lewis told me something terrible must have happened to me as a child. Something I can't remember. And that is why I'm a stranger in the house of my own mind.
Don't stop. Find him. Find him. Find Charles. Find him. She's going in. She's going in. She's going in. She's going in.
The door is closed.
Open the door. Open the door, Sydney, now. Talk to him. Make him hear you.
You took away the screaming. There was so much screaming. Give it back. I need those memories back. They're mine. They're mine. They're mine. I did it. He's gone.
Show me where Charles was.
There. He was in there. Can I cross him off the list now?
Yes.
Dr. Lewis told me that I was getting closer and closer to my real self. When I think of the memories he stole from me.
He didn't steal them. He kept them from you because you weren't ready to face them. You can remember them now, can't you?
I remember my mother always screaming at me. She was so angry. I'd almost rather not remember that. I was so young when she died. I wish I had some nice memories of her.
Sydney, last week you talked about a crying child. Someone you couldn't see. A little girl.
No, I think finding Charles was enough for today, Dr. Lewis. Don't push me.
Sydney, you're gonna have to deal with the crying child. She's not in the hallway with the other personalities because she's more important. What's left are personalities that are They're going to struggle for dominance. They might not want you to win. And if one of them takes control, I may not be able to bring you back.
Hey, check it out. Hey, Nutcase! Hey, where are you going? So what's wrong with you anyway? Huh? Where you going? Where you going? Oh, sorry. Give me that.
So many selves, so many rooms. It had been a while since I'd heard from Sharon. Maybe it was those taunting kids. I guess they hurt her feelings. Ow! Damn.
Do it! Do it! No!
You were right. Something's going on. Sharon tried to make me do something bad, and I almost couldn't get back.
Calm down, Sid.
I don't want to calm down. I want to finish this right now.
Count with me. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There's nobody here.
Where are they?
I don't know. The doors are all closed.
Find them. Find Sharon.
No!
Confront her. You're stronger than she is. Face her. Face her.
I'm not. I'm scared.
Face her.
I am stronger than you. I'm not going to hurt myself. I'm going to get rid of you.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Sydney, what are you feeling?
I think I just snapped out of it.
But you succeeded, Sydney. You can cross out a room now.
Gone.
Wait, Sydney. You came out of hypnosis too abruptly. You need to sit, just as if you're okay.
I'm more than okay. I've never been better. I had known about Sharon, but now I was glimpsing parts of me I'd never met. The young man with the shaved head, the little girl. As I left that office, someone else was in control.
Frank, we're talking to you.
I'm scared now.
me. Let me out! It's not me! It's not me! Let me out! Let me out! Let me It wasn't me. It was someone else, raging through my apartment, slashing through my life, while I wandered through my mind, lost, confused, looking for a way out. Whoever you are, I'm coming. Mommy!
Stop it!
You're keeping me in. I want to go back.
You wouldn't know what to do with it. You're weak. I'm the strong one. I'm the one that deserves to be out, not you. I'm not gonna let you lose me.
You won't be lost. You'll still be a part of me.
You don't deserve to be out. It's too late. Don't you understand? It's too late. I'm not the one who's out.
The carnation petals had soothed me. I could hear the crying child, yet I felt strangely calm. I saw the message. I obeyed. Nobody's gonna hurt you. You're a part of me. Take my hand. You got the tricycle when you were 4. The first time Dad left. You rode it around in the yard all day because you were so afraid. You didn't want to go inside. You don't have to be scared anymore, Sydney. You're not alone. I can feel myself getting stronger now. I've faced so many of them, and I'm not afraid of knowing anymore. Whatever it is, you can tell me. I can handle it now.
Do you remember the wind?
I was 10. It's when Mom died. Dad came in late. I could hear them downstairs. I was wearing that dress. The one with the carnations on it.
You wanted to remember.
They were fighting. But they always fought.
But this time...
This time it was different. And she was screaming. I could hear her coming up the stairs. No, I can't.
You can. You said so.
No.
You said so.
Oh, God, I can't.
It's what you wanted. Open the door. Open the door and look at it. Do you remember the carnations?
I remember.
You don't remember. You can't. You weren't even there. You didn't create me. I created you. You're not even real.
Sydney? Sydney, it's Dr. Lewis. Sydney? Sydney? Sydney?
It's okay, Dr. Lewis. I'm fine. Thank you for all your help.
Sydney!
It's me. Finally.
You're not Sydney?
She's not Sydney. Did you really think that doll thing was a real person? No way. She'd never have the guts to do what I did.
What did you do?
I killed Mommy. My dad was blamed. But I did it. I remember squeezing the trigger. How good that felt. And Mommy's screams. And the blood. Mommy was so surprised.
What have you done with Sydney?
This is my story. No one will ever hear it. And I'll tell it to myself forever.
Sydney Craig was on a quest to find her true self. Unfortunately for Sydney, she found it.
extra. Read all about it. We're chilling when the weather gets warm, no doubt about it. To be cool and be somewhat respectable, pick up Pepsi in these hype receptacles. Cool cans are coming, so don't be afraid. And if you get lucky, then you might get paid. So yo, stop kicking. Your pace better quicken before they run out or the clock stops ticking. Really, I'm not kidding.
For Lisa Vinichenko, this is a big day. A very big day.
Это для баскетбола.
Welcome to Kentucky Fried Chicken. You ought to try a whole meal.
Очень нравится. She'll take it.
Today, Lisa Vinichenko is getting her first taste of America.
So I hope you guys dig Night Vision still. I know I do. I like it, and it's a shame that it's going to end. But we're going to keep it going. Keep on trucking down the road. We're going back over here to some Friday the 13th series. And as you guys know, I am a avid comic book collector. And I'm going to, you guys always sit there and ask me why my stuff is not bagged and boarded. And I tell you that is my reader stuff. That's the stuff I just have around the house so I can read, not collection stuff, because some of these I have multiple copies of for the sake of just having that. So look, I'm bagging and boarding. So this is Friday the 13th, the series. This is episode 9, and this is The Root of All Evil. Enjoy.
Hurry up. Whatever are you doing back there? You're so slow, oh dear. Harley, get over here and help me. Oh, just like his father. Harley, haven't you done yet? What's the matter with you? Get that stuff in the shredder and get over here. Sure you chopped all that garbage? Probably not.
This is very odd. I found a letter addressed to Louis Vendredi, which he's never opened.
Why not?
It was postmarked the day after he died.
That pretty much explains it.
Yeah.
What's the big deal?
Well, I took the liberty of opening it myself, and voila, a crisp $100 bill.
Ooh, looks like we got 2 choices. Lunch at St. Tropez, dinner at Macambo. Either way, about $100 for 2.
I don't think we should spend it just yet. Listen to this. Thank you, Mr. Vendredi. I now realize we both find pleasure in using the keen edge, the cutting edge, as it were, of the knowledge we obtain from below. Enclosed is a small token of my appreciation.
Who from?
It's not signed, and there's no return address, but it's postmarked Temple Heights.
Looks like we should see if Lewis sold anything to anybody in Temple Heights.
My thoughts exactly, lad. The manifest.
Bingo. Number 27668. Sold to Harley O'Connor. It even has his phone number.
A 50-year-old portable mulcher?
Something tells me we would have been better off if you hadn't opened that letter.
Better find out if he's still living there. Say you're taking a census or something.
You just have to be patient. You think I enjoyed living in this antique store?
She's talking to him.
I know it's been 2 months, darling. You just have to trust me. I have unfinished business. Of course, I still want to marry you. I don't know, maybe another month. No, I'm not having an affair.
Takes me back to my childhood, jumping in the leaves that my father raked.
Now, we lived in town. How did the meeting go, Amanda?
Quite well. The Planning Commission says that we can open our doors to the public tomorrow. Oh, William would be proud, God rest his soul. He always wanted to do something for this city. This park would have made him very proud.
I'm thrilled, Amanda. But let's have some lunch and then go over the new landscaping plans.
How's the North Garden coming along?
Fine. Oh, some young people, delinquents or whatever, have been coming on the grounds after hours.
You're doing a fine job on those bulbs, son. Just thought you should know.
I'd be doing a lot finer if I was raking in her money instead of her leaves.
Mr. Pearson wants you to start in the East Garden. Come on, I'll show you.
Well, I guess that explains why the phone was disconnected.
It's obvious no one lives here any longer, Jack. Let's go.
Well, we're here. We might as well check it out, huh?
What's the point? Any fool can see he's left. We'll never find him. One less curse to recover.
Well, Mickey, you don't mean that. Mickey?
Look, it's just that I'm getting so sick of this job I've been stuck with. We've been stuck with. Jack, I have a whole other life that's... I never wanted any of this.
Well, none of us did. I mean, Ryan's trapped too, so am I. What can I say? We've got a responsibility.
This place gives me the creeps. God only knows what sort of a curse that mulcher has on it.
I finished the bulb. Now what? Time to get the hedges a haircut. But easy on the brill tree.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Never seen one of these before.
Oh. Probably never will again, neither. Sure saves on trips to the dump, though.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
So you want to get started on those hedges?
Right. I'll get right on it.
Well, I think the devil has something to do with that, too.
Listen to us. We sound like a couple of lunatics. I'll never be able to explain all of this to Lloyd. So what is it we're looking for?
I'm really not sure. sort of things with a shred to leave behind.
Terrific.
You all right?
Yeah, sometimes I'm really clumsy.
No, you're not. It's brand new.
What the hell are you doing here?
We're looking for Holly O'Connor.
What for? You friends of his?
No, we buy and sell antiques. And we sold something to Mr. O'Connor, and we'd like to get it back.
Step outside. Slowly.
Curious goods.
Well, actually, we don't sell so much anymore. We buy antiques.
Yeah, well, that's your business. I look after this place. Just live over there.
It doesn't look as though anyone's lived here in a few months.
That's about right. Harley was an accountant or something. Always talking about financial planning.
How come the house is empty? Something happened to him?
He's in a mental hospital. Cops caught him with a bag full of money and his mother was missing. Nobody's seen her for months. Some folks say he murdered her.
What's he doing in a hospital if he's been arrested for murder?
He said he was arrested. The way I heard it was cops started questioning him and he went nuts. Started screaming about the teeth of hell or something. Mouth of hell. Something like that. Then he attacked the cops.
I tell you, I still love my job, even if my body can't keep up like it used to. When you're my age, young man, you'll find that your best friend will be a hot bathtub every night.
Tell you what, old timer, I'll finish up here and let you go home to that tub.
Nah, it's very kind, but I still got to muss
No,
all
I can
this.
do that too. Come on.
You sure?
Sure, it's my first week on the job. I want to make a good impression. Don't you worry about a thing. It'll all be done when you come in tomorrow.
Lord knows I could stand a good soak. Thank you kindly, son.
Well, look at here. Adrian's got himself a job. I was wondering where you disappeared to. There's a lot of interest in you on the streets, boy.
What are you talking about?
Word's out on you. You owe too much to the wrong people. Should have paid off your paper.
Look, I'm good for it.
Hey! Don't tell me. Tell the leg breakers that are gonna come and see you.
You don't have to say anything. I got a little money.
And you want to pay me to keep quiet? Yeah. Okay. You come up with, say, 100. No, make it 500 a week, and you buy my quiet.
I can't. I don't have that kind of money. You open your mouth and I'll kill you.
You? You're a pretty boy. A kissy-faced pimp. I've seen your kind come and go, man. All for the tough guy talk. You ain't got the meat.
Don't talk to me like that.
picture was sold at a police auction almost 3 months ago.
Oh, yeah? Who to?
It's a guy called Robert Smith. He has a small gardening company. Haven't tracked him down yet, but I got a few leads.
God, I love this stuff. I'm starting to feel like Ryan DeLion, P.I. I'm a little worried about Mickey, though. She's all torqued up over this Lloyd the litigator.
That's unbelievable.
Isn't it, though? He's such a dork.
No, I'm talking about the money. And this $5 bill that we picked up at Connor's place is brand new, and yet it's dated 1937, and so is the $100 bill that he sent to Lewis through the mail. Boy, I'd love to talk to that Harley O'Connor.
Well, we know he's in a mental ward. He refuses to talk to anybody.
By the tone of his letter, he might be willing to talk to your Uncle Lewis.
Are we talking about a seance?
Not exactly. I'll let you know what happens. Oh, and Ryan, about Mickey. She's gonna have to work this out all by herself.
Can you blame him?
Are you serious? There's a burglar out there. What's he doing?
67 Stratocaster. No burglar's worth that. So, we finally get to meet face to face. Hi, Ryan DeLion. Hey, don't look at me. Most people ring doorbells. You could have been a burglar.
How many burglars do you know wear Brooks Brothers virgin wool?
Lloyd, what were you doing outside my window? Would you excuse us? I can't believe that you flew out here just to check up on me.
I flew out here to take some depositions. Coming over tonight was purely unpremeditated.
Well, that's no excuse for spying on me.
You're right, it's not. But I felt I didn't have a choice. I had to know for sure if there was another man in your life, and I'm still not convinced there isn't.
You can't be serious, Ryan. He's my cousin.
Only by marriage. I had him checked out. Besides, stranger things have been known to happen.
Nothing could be stranger than being involved with Ryan.
What is going on here? You should have sold this shop and been home a long time ago. Now, I think you owe me an explanation. The truth?
Lloyd, you don't know how badly I want to come home. But the store's been turning my life inside out.
What is it? Contractual problems, pending litigation? Let me help you.
No, you can't. It's misplaced inventory and various other odds and ends. Look, I'll be home as soon as I can. I have no choice.
Well, I don't think I do either. It's tough to marry someone who's not 100% honest with you.
The grounds are beautiful, Mrs. Harrington.
My late husband deserves all the credit for these grounds. And the park. My husband was a man who loved beauty. Just being with him was always my greatest joy. Now, what can I do for you? Did you want to join the community volunteer program? We give all the proceeds to charity and then put up a nice little plaque with your name on it.
That'd be terrific, but actually I'm involved with an antique store, and we were just looking to buy something from one of your gardeners, Robert Smith.
Smith? Oh, you must mean Smitty. Yes, I think you'll find him down in the park somewhere.
We got a couple of options here. We can play it low-key, just in case this guy doesn't know anything about the curse. Or we can tell him we know all about it, see how he reacts, see if he's a psycho killer. What do you think?
Huh?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
If you ask me, I think things worked out for the best.
I didn't ask you.
Robert Smith.
Well, that'd be me. My friends call me Smitty.
Well, I understand you own a portable shredder, Smitty.
I sure do. Mulchall, vintage 1937.
1937. You're sure about that?
We're interested in buying it.
Well, it's really not for sale. I couldn't replace it for what you'd pay me for.
Well, what if we were to give you enough money to buy yourself a new one? Say, $2,500?
$2,500? Well, young man, you've got yourself a deal. It's on the grounds. Just give me a chance to load it up and I'll bring it up to you.
$2,500? Where are we going to get $2,500?
Just drop in the bucket.
A drop in the bucket? More like the whole damn lake. Next time we discuss it.
Well, I can't say I'm sorry to see you go.
Smitty, can you come in here and give me a hand for a sec?
Sure, no problem. Where the heck are you?
I believe we have a common interest. My friend, Louis Vendredi, asked me to stop by and say hello. Look.
I don't know you. Get out. Get out of here. I said get out. I won't talk to you. Get out! Get out!
Listen to me. Louis is dead.
Louis? is dead?
Yes. We were partners. We ran the store together. He wanted to go back on his pact with Satan, and he died for it. It's okay. Everything's perfectly all right. Thank you. Listen, Harley. Louis sold you an old shredder, a garden mulcher. I want to get it back. I want to use it like you did. Yeah, it's no use to you in here, is it? But I can use it out there. And I'll share the money with you.
How do I know you'll choose your investments wisely? You'll probably stick with the bums and runaways. They're safe. You won't get caught. But the yield is too low. No. If I agree, you must promise to choose a riskier stock. Doctors. Bankers. I recommend a mixed portfolio for the long term. The yield is greater. There's more money in it.
Jack! We found him. He went to get the mulcher. He never came back.
And we checked in his house, throughout the gardens, wherever we could think of, but there was no sign of him.
Before you say any more.
I think he fooled us with that nice guy act and took off with it. Bet you anything he knows the mulcher's cursed and he's been making coleslaw out of people. Something wrong?
Lloyd came by to see you.
You came back?
What the hell's going on here?
Now, Lloyd, please try and keep an open mind. I didn't believe it myself at first.
Believe what?
We keep them in here.
What did you find out?
As near as I can figure it, the mulcher is somehow producing currency for every person killed in it. And it seems to be exponential.
Meaning?
Meaning, in this case, the wealthier the victim, the higher the denomination. What I can't figure out is why it's all minted 1937.
Guess when the mulcher was built.
Of course. Do you think that he's going to believe her?
Well, sure. Right along with the Tooth Fairy and the Sandman.
Every one of these is cursed by the devil and Uncle Lewis. I know that's difficult for you to believe, Lloyd, but you just have to trust me.
You're telling me the three of you believe there's a supernatural power working here?
It's not a delusion. You're acting like this is some kind of a fantasy. This caused people to go blind. And this is responsible for several homes burning down.
I suppose this little doll tears people's throats out.
Put that down.
Can't believe this.
You have to get out of here.
Yes, I believe I do.
Ryan, I checked with the gate guards. Nobody's seen Smitty leaving the gardens with or without the mulcher.
You think he's still here?
Must be. I don't think it's by choice. I think it's very possible Smitty's already become a victim.
Not unless he's the one, the bad guy.
From all we've learned, he doesn't seem the type.
Well, what are we supposed to do? Just keep poking around here until we find him?
Here, Smitty's, wherever else we can think of.
And we'll have tiger lilies surrounding the memorial stone.
Yes, sir.
By the way, have you seen Smitty anywhere? He went off early yesterday and hasn't shown up at all today. Just not like him.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I have. I just left him. He's over by the shed.
Oh, fine.
I can take you over there.
I can find my way, thank you.
I believe you now. But what I mean to say is, I believe you believe in this curse business. One Christmas when I was a kid, my older sister pointed up to the sky and said, "Do you see it? There's the sled and the reindeer. There's Santa." I looked up and I did see it. Because I believed in her. I believed that it was there. See, the imagination is a very powerful thing. I want you to come home with me tomorrow. I want things back the way they were, and I think you do too. And if you stay here, I can only assume you want to call off the wedding. It's your choice.
Smitty? Smitty!
I'm coming home.
Now, this, Senator, is the memorial to my late husband. He loved mums. What's your name, young man?
Adrian, Mrs. Harrington.
Well, you're doing a fine job, Adrian.
Thank you, ma'am.
I think the gardens will be a great success. In fact, I've been invited to London to talk to a women's club. I was not too keen to go at first, but they were so insistent.
Didn't hear you come in.
Sorry about the dinner meeting, sweetheart, but I have to go back to the hotel to pack anyway. I'll pick you up tomorrow at noon, all right? Plane leaves at 2?
Ryan, I don't know what to say.
You're going back with him, huh? I've been pulling weeds all day trying to find a murderer. You've been... I don't believe this. What about the pact we all made?
Hey, I never made a pact with you.
Yeah, well, what about all those people out there who still have cursed antiques? Some of which you and I sold them, huh? What about that?
Listen, you can't blame that on me. We had no idea about it.
So what? We still have a responsibility.
Cut the crap, Ryan. The only reason you're living here is because you like it. Look, there are many problems in this world that I am never going to be able to solve. And that's the plain and simple truth. Where is it written that I have to sacrifice my life and happiness for this place, huh?
Sacrifice? What do you have to sacrifice? Except for maybe Mr. Snot-Nose. I really... Mickey, we need you to make this whole thing work out. I need you.
I'm sorry.
Well, that about finishes that. I've talked to most of the gardeners. No sign of Smith anywhere. Been out to his house. Nothing. Nothing in that little shed of his around the back. Hey, Ryan, I'm gonna miss her, too. Nothing we can do about it if her heart isn't in it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just tired of this digging. We've got to do something.
Yeah, you're right. Look, why don't you check around the grounds and I'll check around the house. We'll meet back there in an hour, huh?
We've only got 5 minutes to spare, darling.
Jack, I just couldn't leave without saying goodbye.
Have a safe journey.
Where's Ryan?
Don't you see? He's obviously doing this just to keep you from leaving.
He didn't even know we were coming, Lloyd. He's in trouble.
Pardon me. Have you seen a young man with dark brown hair, short, kind of curly? He's one of the volunteers.
No, I haven't.
one of the gardeners like you thought. There's a young, balding guy.
I just saw him going up toward the mansion.
What?
Come on, come on.
What?
Last piece of the puzzle. Amanda's the richest person around here. The greatest return.
Well, Charles, is that you? Where have you been all morning? Oh, hello, young man. Adrian, is it? What can I do for you?
You have no idea what you can do for me. You can set me up for life. I told you not to make a sound.
Oh, my God.
Get back. Get back and I'll kill her!
Wait, do something.
What?
You distract him!
We know all about the mulcher. Let her go. It's over.
Is it? So what? I'm still a rich man!
Not anymore.
Ryan, are you all right?
Just my head.
No serious damage, then.
Nothing but blood. Guess it wasn't even worth $1.
Mickey, all of this magic business, don't you see what's happening? We saw a tragedy this afternoon, and those two clowns...
Don't call them names.
All right. Your friends. They've got you involved in some very dangerous things. And that madman this afternoon was...
Don't you see? That's what I do. I told you. I have a responsibility to get back all the things we sold. And if you can't see that, I'm sorry.
Well, I think you're fooling yourself. You and that commercial art dropout.
If you really cared about me, you would try to understand. Ryan may not be Harvard material, but he's honest and he cares. He cares that people might get hurt if we walk away from what we have to do.
Mickey. Mickey.
Leave me alone. That's just your problem. You try to do things you're not ready for.
Mickey, is there anything I can do?
Leave me alone!
Well, if you want me, I'll be in my room.
Ryan, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I just thought.
Thanks.
taste so good? It's got 2 scoops of raisins. How many is that? Enough to give 1 raisin to all of Dad's bowling team, the flight crew of the 747s, and all the Miss Universe contestants. Wow, 2 scoops is a lot. There's still enough raisins for an entire Navy Frogman unit. That's a crowd of raisins. And you know what? Yeah, they're all for us.
Kellogg's Raisin Bran, a delicious part of this complete breakfast.
There's a crowd of raisins in 2 scoops.
Chicken yum.
Jump it up with new Checkerman Bubble Yum.
Yum. Chicken
So good. The coolest way to jump it up with Bubble Yum.
All right. I hope you're digging Friday the 13th, the series still. We're going to take a break from that starting next week. Want to keep it mixed up. Did you guys have really good Halloween? I hope you did. I did not do much of anything. I had plans that I completely forgot until I got all the way home on Saturday night after I got done closing the shop. I got all the way home, sat down, took my shoes off, and realized I was supposed to go see a friend's band play. And I completely forgot. There was another band I wanted to see that was down in Dayton. It was a show of nothing but cover bands, and I missed that too because I'm worn out and I'm tired, and I pretty much spaced on it and forgot the whole thing. So, all right. So, you guys told me how much Monsters is. I know it's very expensive, but occasionally I get really cool stuff in at the shop, and occasionally I get really cool, expensive old stuff at the shop. And so I'm always on the lookout. That's how I got a lot of TV series that I currently have. And sometimes I just go online, fill out surveys and stuff to earn credit on Amazon, and then buy stuff for free. So I will eventually have a season of Monsters, eventually. But this is Monsters, this is episode 5, and this is My Zombie Lover. Enjoy.
Honey, it's family hour. There must be something on.
Oh, wow! Candy critters!
Oh, great. It's Monsters, our favorite show.
It's starting.
All done.
Wonderful, dear. I'll be just a moment. Brad, you had some appetite tonight. You must really like my meatloaf.
Barfola, but I don't want to starve to death.
Oh, honey.
I hope I don't bother you with this hammering.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brad. Did you say something?
I can't believe I have such a dorky bookworm for a sister.
Bradley Lamesh, watch your tongue. Come on, Marge. We're late.
Yeah, it'd be a real shame if someone else killed all the zombies this year.
It's everyone's responsibility to shoot zombies on the Night of the Dead, son.
Dear, why do corpses rise from the grave each year in our town?
Well, some say it was an ancient gypsy curse. Some say atomic testing. Some say shoddy embalming techniques. But the corpses come up, and they eat people. So we gotta shoot them.
Yeah, why don't you just shoot everyone whose ideas you don't agree with?
Zombies are our enemies. We kill our enemies.
Yeah, well, they may be dead, but they still have rights.
Well, I think it's lovely the way you take an interest in your father's work. Aren't you going to come with us, Dottie?
Oh, no, thanks, Mom. I'm just going to stay here and read.
What a family. Dad goes off to shoot innocent dead people. Mom serves cider and brownies to the hunters. And my sister lies around like a pile of jelly.
Now, Brad, Dottie only has a week off from college. If she doesn't want to kill zombies or protest zombie killers, she doesn't have to. Now, Patootie, why don't you go and visit some of your old high school friends?
What friends? Dottie doesn't have any friends.
No, I don't.
Let's go, Marge. Now, Princess, we'll be gone for a few hours. The kitchen door's boarded up. Don't let anyone in.
Dad, I've been living here all my life. I know about zombies, okay?
Is there enough to eat in the house, Dottiekin?
Mom?
All right, I'm just making sure. No child of mine should ever be hungry.
Try serving some decent food.
Paul.
Paul?
Paul Nichols. From Bay North High. French class.
Okay, just a sec.
Dottie? 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 Dottie?
Hello and welcome to the Zombie Hotline, your first line of defense against the undead. If a zombie is approaching your house, press 1. If a zombie is in your house, press 2. If a zombie is eating your body, press 3. Thank you. An operator will be with you shortly.
Dottie!
Yes?
Could you open the door?
Oh, you want me to open the door? Okay, here I go. I'll just, open it.
Can I come in?
Sure, come on in. Come right on in. No problem. Go ahead, come in.
Aren't you going to shut the door? These are for you.
Oh, thank you. How lovely. Flowers. Thanks so much. Nice seeing you.
Would you mind if I sit down?
Sure. Absolutely. Have a seat. Would you like something to drink? Oh, gosh. Oh, golly. You know, there is nothing in the house. Say, I've got a great idea. Why don't I go out and get something? Yeah, I'll go out. I'll get some drinks, and you stay here. Okay?
Okay. No.
No.
No, it's not polite. Maybe we should just sit down.
I'm sorry.
You're beautiful when you scream. Dope.
Paul? Why are you here?
You don't remember me, do you?
Paul Nichols. French class. Wait. There was a Paul Nichols in my French class, but he was killed in a car accident. I remember you. The funny guy.
Yeah. I said a few things. Madame Capozzi always used to yell at me.
She sure did. She picked on you like crazy. But you were funny.
Oh.
Oh, you were. You did that imitation of her.
Oh, that wasn't any good.
Oh, it was. Beth Miner and I were in hysterics. Oh, could you do it?
Oh.
Oh, come on. Please?
Monsieur Nichols, vous êtes dans la lune. Monsieur Nichols, vous êtes dans la lune.
That's incredible. That is her.
I never thought you liked it.
Why not?
Because you're so smart.
Well, I did. I thought you were funny.
Thank you. I came because I wanted to meet you.
Well, Paul, that's very nice. But why didn't you say anything before?
Because I was too shy. But now that I have a second chance, I'm gonna do what I couldn't before. Today is the first day of the rest of my death.
I wish I could be like you.
You do?
I'm in my first semester at college and everything's horrible. I don't talk to anybody and nobody talks to me. I'm so lonely.
You? Lonely? But you're beautiful.
Yeah, right.
You are. You are to me.
Oh, I hated high school, too. I didn't mind the classes, but doing any of the activities scared me out of my mind.
Tell me about it. Every time you try to get a good attitude going. This year I'm not going to be a dork. So you come back from vacation and you're feeling great because you're really different and soon everyone's going to see it. And you walk into class and some guy says, "Hi, dork."
Oh,
Sweetie.
Paul. Paul? Paul, what are you... Ow, Paul, you're hurting me!
Sorry.
Sorry? You tried to eat me!
I'm sorry. It's just, I'm really hungry.
disgusting.
Sweetie, you gotta understand. I've been dead since July, and this is the one night of the year I get to eat. I didn't mean to. You of all people. I love you, Dottie.
Oh, right. You really love me. How could I have been so stupid? What was I thinking? We could never have a relationship. To you, I'd always be part girlfriend, part dinner. I know you zombies. You only have one thing on your minds.
That's not true. I'm not like the others. Oh, Dottie, how can I make it up to you? How can I prove I won't eat you?
Keep away! Oh my God.
Dottie, will you marry me?
You don't want my hand in marriage, you want it in a sandwich.
How can you say that? I made a mistake. I went too far. Please, don't take away the only good thing I've ever had.
I'm sorry, Paul. I really am. But no, I won't marry you.
Is it because I'm dead?
No. It's just that we're in different places right now. I like you. I like you a lot. But what you want can never be. We're just too different. I think you better go.
Dottie, could you do me a favor?
That depends.
I'd like to remember that you and I were friends. It would mean a lot to me. I'd like to know it really happened. So, can I sign your yearbook?
Oh, Paul. Okay. Of course. I'll go get it.
This! The door is open!
Oh my God! Dottie! You zombie bastard!
Dad!
Princess!
She's alive!
Stay back! I've got him! No! No! Killed her.
It was an accident.
Yes, you wanted to kill me.
I thought you'd eaten my daughter.
I loved your daughter.
You loved her?
I've made a terrible mistake. And it's all due to my fanatical hatred of your kind. Where is it written that humans and zombies must be enemies?
We too have been guilty of irrational fear and hatred. Perhaps one day, in the future, zombies and livers will be at peace.
Livers?
We call you livers.
Look!
not morning yet. It's still the night of the dead.
Sweetie!
Paul, darling!
Oh, gross, they're in love! Poor Fowler!
Bradley?
I can't believe you letting that ugly monster kiss Dottie.
Perhaps we should be going. Honey?
I thought you liked zombies.
Just because they have rights doesn't mean I like them. They're stupid, ugly, slimy, gross, buttballer monsters.
You know, son, monsters aren't just things that look ugly. Monsters can be people who act ugly, who think ugly.
That's really great philosophy, Dad. That's Barfola philosophy.
Well, okay. Very nice meeting you, Mr. and Mrs. Lamesh. You okay, sweetie?
Oh, sure, I'm great. Well, actually, I guess I'm a little hungry. No, really, I had this tremendous craving for fresh... meat.
Come on, sweetie. We don't want to wear out our welcome.
Paul, don't be silly.
Yeah, get out. I never want to see your ugly faces again.
Bradley, that's your sister. Doddikins, I've never let you leave this house hungry, and I'm not about to start now.
We'll just raid the refrigerator.
Thanks, Mom and Dad. Aren't they wonderful?
Great. Don't kill him. Give him a banquet.
Just realize there's no meat left in the house.
No problem. We'll kill the neighbors. Yeah, we'll kill the neighbors and feed them to the zombies.
Please, don't trouble yourselves. We'll eat out.
Marge, isn't there something you could rustle up for these kids?
You know, dear, now that you mention it, I think there is some fresh meat in the house.
No, there isn't. It's all gone. And the zombies will stop unless we kill the neighbors. Because that's what zombies need, the human flesh.
What makes our Delmonte beans so much better than everyone else's Delmonte beans? Our watermelon. What makes our Cheerios better? Our steak. And why are our Scott towels so much better? Tomatoes. You see, people prefer Super Value for everything because of our outstanding produce, meat, and dairy. So why is our Reynolds Wrap better than everyone else's? It's because of our milk.
Bob Bartram, are you sure you're eating the most nutritious cornflakes?
I'd bet the house on it.
Amanda Pittman, are you sure you're eating the best tasting cornflakes?
I'd bet the family jewels.
You may not know it, but now there's a cornflake from Total. Total cornflakes have twice the vitamin and mineral nutrition of Kellogg's, and they taste better too. So before you bet on your cornflakes, remember, the best cornflakes are from Total.
So, one of the cool things about like Monsters and Tales from the Crypt or Tales from the Dark Side and stuff like that, and we talked about this. They had the anthology wars. You know, everybody was putting out an anthology TV series at one point, and it's amazing which ones won and which ones didn't. Because even Night Visions didn't win one season. Boom, done. Monsters had a bunch of episodes. Tales from the Dark Side had a bunch of episodes. But they're not really well known. So, did they really win? Or were they just a product of their time slot being on after Friday the 13th, the series? That we just sort of watched it. So, but here you guys go. You know, we're going to keep it going. Keep it cruising. And we're going to do, these are the last of these episodes for a while. We're going to take a break from Friday the 13th, Monsters, and the new Alfred Hitchcock Presents. New Alfred Hitchcock Presents, yet again, anthology. It was come back, and the thing is that there's the Alfred Hitchcock channel on the Roku channel, and I have not seen any of the new ones on there. It's all the old black and white ones, so I don't know if they're on there. Maybe I just need to find it sometime. But here you guys go. This is Alfred Hitchcock Presents Episode 7, and this is Wake Me When I'm Dead. Enjoy.
I never knew I could be this happy. Here with you like this. Will it always be like this? Please tell me it will. You have to tell me it'll always be like this. Oh, we have to go. We can't be late for this party. We can't be. How do you turn this thing off? Please. I'll kill you if you don't turn this thing off.
Ah, the golden couple. At last. My dear, fashionably late is one thing, but when you're the guests of honor...
I'll take the blame, Carla. I told Jessie to dress with the care that one would naturally take when visiting the home of our city's most beautiful hostess.
What a lovely, lovely lie. Did he really say that?
Yeah, he really did. Most beautiful, most glamorous, most intelligent, something along those lines.
Well, keep it up. I may have to forgive you.
Hi, gorgeous.
Oh.
You come here by yourself, I hope. Take your hands off my wife, you scoundrel. Is that any way to talk to your kid brother? So you really made the deal? You sold the company? This afternoon. Signed, sealed, delivered. That's marvelous. Now what are you going to do for the rest of your life?
Saved! I hear congratulations are in order.
Walter, how is my favorite district attorney?
Charlie, exactly how rich are you now?
Who invited Walter?
Oh, Stuart sort of brought him along. Well, they are best friends, you know. And they say he may be governor someday. So be nice.
Well, Jesse, how much is it? 5 million? 10? Charlie won't tell.
It's good to see you, Walter.
Something I said?
You shouldn't talk about money that way, Walter. It's vulgar.
Money? It's not vulgar, it's sacred. And I worship it just like the rest of you, only unfortunately from a distance.
Stuart, Charlie said you finally finished your play.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we're going to rehearsal next month.
How exciting, another big hit.
Darling, that's a little premature.
No, don't be modest, Stuart. Some are coming. I mean, when have you ever written a play that's failed?
If he had, he wouldn't admit it.
He's right, he's right.
So what's this one about?
Reincarnation.
Oh, I love reincarnation.
Oh, you should tell her about it. It's really fascinating.
Well, as I'm sure you know, some people have been able to get in touch with their previous lives through hypnosis and actually become the people they once were.
That's not reincarnation. That's schizophrenia.
I don't think so. I've seen perfectly normal people pushed back beyond their natural memory to another time, another identity.
You've seen it?
As a matter of fact, I've done it.
You hypnotize people?
It's not difficult.
Could you do it with one of us?
Sure. Under the right conditions.
Oh, do, please. Oh, such fun. What would you need?
Nothing really. Silence, concentration, a willing subject.
Oh, Jessie, Charles, come on down. Now, everybody, I want you to finish your food. There's something exciting going on. Get some chairs. Everybody, hurry up.
Everyone, I have a wonderful surprise. All we need is a volunteer.
Just the sound of my voice and total relaxation. That's all there is. And sleep. A deep, deep sleep. Everything is quiet and calm and heavy. Your eyes are heavy. Your arms are heavy. You can try to lift them, but they're too heavy. Try to lift your arm. Can you hear me, Jessie?
Yes.
Now, I want you to go back. Let yourself just go back in time. Go back 25 years. Let yourself go back. Where are you? Tell me where you are.
Garden.
Where is the garden?
My mommy.
Your mother's there? Why are you crying?
She spanked me.
Your mother spanked you? Why did she spank you?
I wet my pants.
All right, Jessie. No more tears. Now, listen to me, Jessie. I want you to go back. Much further back. Let yourself fall back to another time, way, way back. To a time before there was a Jessie. Just fall back. And I want you to imagine.
I see him.
What? What do you see?
It is dark. But I see him.
Where are you?
In the doorway of the bedroom. I watch him from here.
What is your name?
Martin. Martin Saint-Pierre.
Where do you live?
Here in Baton Rouge, in my house.
What is the date?
January 1846. I see him. I see what he does.
Who do you see?
My husband. I see him.
What is he doing?
He sleep with the black girl.
With the black girl?
The slave. He take her to his bed.
You're out of this, Stuart. Bring her out, people.
Wait a minute. Jessie? Martine? It's all right. Listen to me.
He's mine. He's mine. But he belongs to me. God made him from me, not for her. From me.
It's all right, sweetie. Be right.
To me.
Dr. Marshall to OR1. Dr. Marshall to OR1.
I can't believe you're doing this. Take a walk with me, Stu. I don't understand you, Walter. I've always thought of you as one of my closest friends. We've known each other for 10 years. You've known...
So what conclusion?
You knew Charlie for 10 years and Jessie. You know how much they loved each other.
This is not a case of murder. For God's sake, you were there. You saw what happened. Let me tell you a story, okay? There's this pretty little girl named Jessie. Comes from an average family. Only child. Mother and father are happily married. A little on the poor side. One day the father makes a big score in some real estate deal. And it looks like the family's going to step up a notch or two. Right into a new life. Except one night Daddy doesn't come home because he's emptied out the new bank account and he's run off with some bimbo. So it's so long new home, so long new friends, so long new life. Back to the other side of the tracks again. Like the plot so far?
It's a bit of a cliche, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe. Anyway, the mother has a nervous breakdown and she kills herself. Did you know that? Anyway, the little girl grows up and she works her way through school and she meets this terrific guy, and he's nice and he's smart. Comes from a good family. He's got a brother who's a famous playwright. He's a little old for her, but she likes older men. Maybe she's looking for Dad. Anyway, he invents this special kind of computer chip. And one day this big conglomerate comes along and says, hey, you sell us your company and we will make you very, very rich. And so once again, the little girl is looking at a new home, new friends, a new life. Sound familiar? And it's all great, except one night, she gets this flashback, and she panics, and she remembers what it was like with her father, and she kills. End of story.
Jessie's not the killer.
Who is? Martine St-Pierre? Come on, Stu, you're a playwright. You know a good performance when you see one.
I'm telling you, Jessie could not have done that.
Well, someone did. Somebody punctured Charlie's pharynx and ripped his larynx and severed his carotid artery and made him drown in his own blood.
You never liked Jessie, did you?
Wrong. Jessie never really liked me because I wasn't one of you. I come from the same place she does, and she knows it. She also knows that I know what it's like to want to put all that stuff behind you and get somewhere and be somebody.
Someone like Governor?
Stu.
And use a convenient event like this to trade the names and reputations of your friends for some newspaper headlines. Is that what you're talking about? It's a lousy stunt, Walter, and you're going to lose. And when you do, those friends, those ex-friends of yours, are going to put an end to your promising career and ship you right back to whatever rat hole you came from.
People versus Dean. People versus Dean.
Have you had experience in cases like this before?
Yes, sir. I have personally had experiences of such cases. And there are many documentations of this kind of event.
Is it schizophrenia?
No, sir. It is more properly a form of hysteria.
Like a possession?
Your Honor, we would object to the use of that term since it is more properly used in the field of religion and has no legal definition.
Well, Mr. Daniels asked only if it was like a possession. I think we can hear Dr. Borofsky's answer.
Well, I was about to say, Your Honor, that a possession is not a medical term either. We might call it a seizure.
And does the victim of such a seizure bear responsibility for his or her actions during...
Your Honor.
I know, Mr. Lang.
Doctor, in your expert medical opinion, does a victim of such a seizure undergo such a radical change that his or her behavioral traits can no longer be recognized?
Mr. Daniels, the victim of such a seizure is no longer present. The other one, the other persona, is the only one there with all its own individual traits and habits and abilities.
Thank you, Doctor. No further questions, Your Honor. Then from the time that Mr. Dean, your brother-in-law, told you to go to sleep, until the time you found yourself standing near your husband's body, you remember nothing.
No, nothing. I heard someone screaming.
Mrs. Dean, did you love your husband?
I still love my husband. I'll always love him.
Thank you. No further questions.
Mr. Lang.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mrs. Dean, you are Mrs. Dean now, aren't you?
Mr. Lang.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. Mrs. Dean, previous to the night that your husband was killed, had you ever undergone hypnosis?
No.
Was it an unpleasant experience?
What?
I mean, apart from its unpleasant consequences, was the experience of the hypnosis itself unpleasant?
No.
Like falling into a deep sleep?
Yes.
Then I suppose you wouldn't object to undergoing the experience again.
You mean here?
Yes, here, now.
Your Honor.
Your Honor, may we have a conference, please? Your Honor, the defense is basing its entire case not on the innocence of the defendant, but on the guilt of someone named Martine St-Pierre. Now, if Miss St-Pierre is here in this courtroom, if in fact she is inside Mrs. Dean's body, shouldn't we be at least allowed to hear her testimony?
Your Honor, there simply isn't any precedent for this kind.
As a matter of fact, there is. In Maryland versus Nolan, I think you'll find that there's adequate.
I'm familiar with this case, Mr. Lang. Counselor, I think we can explore this notion and see where it leads. But not in the presence of the jury. Ladies and gentlemen, you are instructed to go with the bailiff until you are recalled. Please stay together and do not discuss this case.
Mr. Dean? Will everyone be very quiet, please?
I want you to think only of my voice. I want you to feel only my hand as you relax. Totally relax. And let yourself fall away into a sleep. Everything is quiet and calm and peaceful. And you're falling away. Can you hear me, Jessie?
Yes.
Where are you now?
Here? In this room.
I want you to go way back. Fall way back in time. You've been there before. Back to a time before there was a Jessie. Back to the year 1846. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Where are you now?
I'm here in this room.
What room?
This bad room.
I want to talk to her. Tell her I want to talk to her.
There's someone here who wants to talk to you.
They all want to talk to me now.
You can talk to this man.
What is your name?
I am Martine St-Pierre.
Where do you live?
Here in Baton Rouge.
Where were you born?
Marseille.
When did you come here?
1843. 3 years ago.
Where is your husband?
Dead.
What?
Dead. He is dead now. He was bad and
You what?
I killed him and
How did you kill him?
with my knife.
With this? Is this the knife?
Open your eyes. Look.
Yes, this knife.
This
Yes,
is the
and
knife?
I will kill the others if they touch me. I will kill them.
Why don't you say it in French? You're French, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, why not in French? En français. Can't you speak your own language? Votre vraie langue est française, n'est-ce pas? Can't you say it in French, Martine?
Oui, 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 je parle ma langue maternelle. Et je vais vous dire à vous tous ce que je lui ai dit. Je vous mets faire ta berge sur un tableau. Je me vengerai. 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 Je me
But it happened right here. Right on this spot. Dear ma'am. When Jessie. So sweet. And there she sits in that hospital in Switzerland, waiting for the doctors to tell her that she's sane enough to leave. Oh, and they will, of course. With all that money, they will. What about Walter Lang? Oh, Walter. Oh, gone. Gone. His career, dead. His two friends, dead. You know, it wouldn't surprise me if he hadn't killed himself. Poor Walter.
Are you awake? Oh, it's so beautiful out there. Clear, cold. I think I will have a wonderful life here in Switzerland. Here with my teacher. How are you, my clever teacher? My favorite French tutor? Tu vas bien? Will it always be like this? Tell me it'll always be like this.
Kellogg's Corn Pops, the great tasting part of this nutritious breakfast that'll give you a good pop in the mouth.
And now this message. Kermit, Ziggy, on the set, please.
They came from fruit. To show the world, two fruits are more fun than one. New Sunkist Tutti Fruits, the first fruit snack made with two kinds of fruit. Tutti Fruits, Tutti Fruits. Chewy on the outside, soft on the inside. Tutti Fruits. New Sunkist Tutti Fruits, because two fruits are more fun than one. Tutti Fruits. Tutti Fruits.
Oh, here comes crispy critters, a good wholesome bunch. The low sugar cereal with lots of crunch.
It's indubitably.
Indubitably.
Most crispy critter cereal is part of a balanced breakfast.
So, I hope you guys still enjoy the new Alfred Hitchcock Presents. I don't think it has quite the gravitas that the other ones have, but it does have the name recognition, and you know, so it's got that going. But I hope you guys still enjoy it, because next week we're going back to sci-fi. I keep telling you that.
Big thumbs up, Dad.
Big thumbs up, Vince. Give Vince a thumbs up. He's hanging out over there. So I'm going to do some. We're going to talk vinyl today, and we're going to talk some health. Disco 2. This is a great album. This is 2 double albums, and I legit just got this earlier. Like, I got this, opened this, set it aside. I haven't even got a chance to listen to it yet, but I have heard the songs off this. It's good. Still sealed. Boom, boom, boom. So hopefully here in the next week or so, I will tell you and show you, but I haven't opened it yet. And you can go check out my episode of that dropped this week of Group Therapy TV. I talked to Johnny from Health, from this band here, I got him on the show. So you can talk to him. He talks about his inspirations and stuff like that. So there you guys go. So, and on that note, this Sunday, November 5th, Pickle Comic Con. It's here. It's what I've been waiting for. It's what I've been driving myself nuts for. It's what I've been busting my butt for. It is here. And then I can relax the week after that. And I can relax until probably May of next year. So, and then I'm going to start planning all the big stuff coming up for next year's coming. But, as always, Group Therapy TV every Monday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. Except for this Monday, I'm going to take a break off. So, everybody's watching this show now, I'll give you a heads up. I will not be on this Monday. I'm going to take a day off. Because I will be I won't have time to work this weekend at all. I won't have time to edit. I won't have time to do any interviews. Because I have the con this weekend. But the following week, it'll be back. And we've got a lot of people already planned. And we can nail them all down and get them on the show. And every Thursday, now you can go over to the Talk and Roll channel to see me and Hawk interview bands from all over the world. That's right. Mexico, the Netherlands, Sweden, London, United States. And I've got more coming up with some more people coming from Britain. I believe we have some more people from, technically one of the ones that was from this Netherlands was also from Spain, and she moved. So we got that. But we have a lot of people coming, and so you come if you like heavy metal, rock and roll. We're gonna have some more people on there from other shows. Like I got Johnny from Health. He's synthwave. So you can enjoy all that stuff. And I got some other synthwave guys coming too. And then you're watching SciFridays right now. And then you're going to have Saturday morning serials with me, right? So there's Saturday morning serials. And bonus after the credits. And I put you another episode of Metal Herlong. And I hope you guys enjoy that. It didn't fit the theme, so I put it in after the credits. So I want you guys to have fun, take care. You guys are all awesome. Love all of you guys for being here with me every week, every Saturday morning. And on that note, take care, and I'll see you all there. Bye. Captain out.
The last fragment of a once living planet. Its body blasted into dust by the madness of its own inhabitants, while its head was cursed to roam aimlessly through time and space, screaming in pain and sorrow. In legend and in fact, it is known as Metal Herlong.
The human world, so close to ours, and yet so far, hidden to the eyes of Earth by the veil of dimensions, We wait for the moment to come. When once again a warrior will be needed. Someone who will be sent to put things back in balance. One that the Grand Priest Kern will have raised and trained to fulfill our mission. Chosen among the finest, he will have waited his entire life for this. And this is today. And thus, my destiny.
The time has come. Enya. The sign has been spotted. And we honor our pledge with the blood of our enemies.
The sacred symbols. I can feel them burning through my skin, feeding my very soul, while they prepare my body for its journey, waiting to receive the final cue. Embodied by the sacred ritual, I will walk the path, the one that will lead beyond the dimensions. Once again, we all felt it for centuries. To protect the humans, we tracked down those who hide amongst them. Since the dawn of time, they are the cause of the imbalance on Earth. They are evil. They are dragons. We believed we had brought death to them all. But one still survives, awaiting its fate. And I am the Slayer.
Brothers, sons, comrades, the hour has come for a new hunt. Because of our pledge, we drift into this temple, mortal and immortal, and we watch the awakening of the surviving souls that hide in shadows. One of them has awakened, and one of us will honor the pledge. Lemnir. mighty bringer of justice. By the pledge of Enya, our sacred mother. May the divine blade guide you beyond our world. Follow the path. Find your destiny.
Show me the way.
What are you looking at? This is my land. What man dresses like this on the dawn of winter? Skin this one, I will have your hide as well.
Come down.
Huh?
Come down.
No one has ever dared speak to me like that. No one speaks to me like that. I'll show you calm.
Listen to me. I'm not here for you.
Do not return until you have been victorious.
At last.
Wait, quiet, quiet. I hear something. What do you see? No, it's just his heart. Come, nothing there. Let's keep going. So, gentlemen, I believe it's your turn to do the rounds again. Correct?
Yeah.
Good.
Jans, I get the feeling that we are always selected.
Oh, I agree with you.
It's unfair, Jans.
Don't forget, tomorrow will be warm and Frederick will be outside shivering.
Hey, believe me, you're wrong. He always finds a good reason to stay home.
Well, listen to me, Peter. Tomorrow we'll make sure he stays outside until he freezes. Like a snowman.
That would be funny. Don't be afraid. I just want to share some of your heat. Before going into combat. Lead me to our enemy.
Follow the path. Find your destiny.
Yes, holy bringer of justice. I also feel its presence.
Those men can't do their jobs well. Always looking for a reason to complain. But one day this will change.
Josh, bring me the dragon's head.
Jans, look, over there!
I've
traveled a long way to find you, cursed one.
Open the door! Let's take the door! Quick! Open the door now! Open the door! Open the door!
Holy goddess, what kind of demon uses the body of a child?
Open this door! I command you to open this door!
Enya, give me the strength to kill what's so young.
I think I got him! Guards! Go and get the dogs! Follow me!
You're not hurt.
My son, I raised you, I trained you, gave you my trust. But my people must pay the price.
Lion! Why? Why have you done this to me?
Our brother failed. A dragon walks the earth of mortals. Now.
It's over now. There's nothing more to fear. Sleep now, Adolf. Sleep now.